Hello everyone, my name is Joey Blue and welcome to the first tutorial on my channel. Today we will be working on the ultimate villager trading hall design. As you can see, it's quite massive, very detailed, and I do have to warn you, this may take you a very long time to create, but the end result is worth it, as you can see. The amount of villagers that this trading hall can withhold is around 100 villagers. I might be guessing the number, but at this point it is around 100 villagers, so trust me on that number. Now I am going to warn you guys in advance, this build will take you a lot of time because of all the resources you need to gather and what you have to place. One, I do recommend scaffolding because of all the details they see before you here. But even though it's going to take a lot of time, I feel like this build is quite rewarding, especially with what you can do with it. You can house so many villagers and it's endless possibility of what type of villagers you want. For instance, we have a lot of farmers here, meat workers, we have some fishermen. Why are there two of you in there? We have some Fletchers, a lot of nitwits. Why don't you guys have jobs yet? And some clerics. On to the second level, we have mainly like the armory or the food supplies or even some building, like for instance these cartographers and the butchers. And the top floor is the most important. As obvious, this level is filled with librarians, and I must say I did this on purpose. I made it as this trading hall as long as possible so we can house every single book in the game. So it may take you a long time to fill up this whole trading hall because of how many villagers. That's the only downside, but if you have a very efficient villager breeder, you should be fine. Now let's get building. Alright, the first thing you want to do, grab your spruce logs and build 5 blocks high pillars on top of the blue wool. Don't forget to connect the pillars up together. The next thing you want to do, remove all the grass within the yellow rectangle and replace it with stone. The entrance is going to be at the purple wool, so the first thing you want to do is place some stone bricks, like this. Make sure to replace the purple wool with stone. Take your spruce trapdoors, place them like so. Place your door. Next thing you want to do is place spruce stairs at the corners like this. Place your trapdoors. Place a couple buttons like this. Don't forget to place trapdoors and stairs facing outward like this. Your oak trapdoors on the edges of these hanging out logs, spruce logs like this. The next thing you want to do is place oak shelves like this. Acting like reinforcements to keep the whole building stable. Now what you want to do is put your spruce fences at the top, put a fence gate, and then the lantern, and this is your entrance. Now the similar design with on the pillars and the horizontal pillars is going to be the same throughout the whole entire rest of the build, but the walls are going to be completely different. Now for the walls here, we use our stone bricks. Place them like this. Upside down stone brick stairs with glass panes. Now for the corners, like we did similar to the entrance here. Upside down spruce stairs like this. Now take your shelves and put them in the same place that we did for the previous design here, as well as your buttons. Don't forget your spruce trap doors as well. And again, on this sticking out pillar, we place a oak trap door. And for the lighting, same design. Fence gate, fences, and lantern. And to add some greenery to the build, to this part of the build, we use azalea leaves. And that is how each and every part of the walls in this build is going to look. So be sure to repeat this design in every single little gap you see. Now you probably realize that 4 of the walls in this build are not filled in. It's because they have a totally different design. So the first thing you want to do is fill in this gap with stone bricks. Now use your spruce trapdoors for these pillars over here. Now you want to use upside down spruce stairs. Fill in this gap with spruce trapdoors. Use your oak shelves and put them in the same place like we did before, as well as the buttons. Same design. And now here in the middle, we want to place oak trapdoors in the middle of this wall here. And now you place a spruce fence gate like this, spruce fence, and a lantern. And now repeat this design in the next 3 parts of the build. Next thing you want to do is take your spruce planks, and fill in this first level of the trading hall. Now the second level of the trading hall is going to have the same wall design as the first, minus the entrance obviously. So be sure to use scaffolding while doing this part of the build. And remember 5 block high spruce log pillars. There's one part of the build that I forgot to add in that we're also supposed to add for the first and second floor, and that is these corners right here. So the first thing you want to do is place an oak fence, oak trapdoor, and a lantern. And repeat this on all 4 corners of the trading hall. And to finish off the second floor, take your spruce planks and fill in the top ceiling of the second floor. Alright, the roof design for the train house is going to be pretty simple. First we got to break this oak slab right here and replace it with a brick slab, and then followed by a full block of stone brick with 2 stone slabs like this. Make sure that first slab is covering the top part of the first block, followed by the second slab covering the top of the other. And you want to repeat this pattern until you get to this solid spruce fence right here, because that's gonna be the top part of the roof. So let's do that. And then you want to go all the way down So you connect the other side to complete the full roof. And again, you want to replace this oak trapdoor with a stone slab. And repeat this step on the other side. After finishing that up, you want to connect all these sides together and fill them up with regular stone brick slabs. Now we're going to cover up the roof with some solid spruce stripped logs like this, followed by a spruce slab. Now just a recommendation, so I save you guys some headache while making the roof, I would start off by using stripped logs and placing them first, because I know how hard and annoying slabs can be when placing them, especially when you're non-creative. So I just recommend starting with stripped spruce logs first, and then work your way with the slabs. That's just me. Alright, now moving on to the sides of the trading hall roof, we want to fill in this gap here with another set of stripped spruce logs, because it's kind of ugly. Alright, to decorate this side of the roof, because it's a little barren here, we want to add some design to this to make it pop. So first we're going to add an oak plank, followed by a oak slab, and repeating this pattern like we did for the outline of the roof. Do that, and it should look pretty nice. After that, you want to take a chain and a lantern and place it like so. And if you want to get rid of this ugly part here, just replace the vertical spruce log with a horizontal log to clean this part up. And now we have the finished exterior of the trading hall. Alright, now we're going to make the little sections for the villagers to be working in. Grab your stripped spruce wood and place 4 blocks of 2. And then you want to place spruce planks, upside down spruce stair, and a trap door. This is going to be where the villagers will be placed. You can place their, say you want to have a Fletcher. So you want fletching table. You can place your fletching table right here. So when they are in this position here, and when you trade, you can easily get the XP that you need and don't have to constantly break blocks while the fletching table is over here and the villagers over here and get the levels. So that's why I designed it this way, if you guys were wondering. Now repeat the design up until you get to this part 3 blocks away from the trapdoor. Alright, now duplicate this design onto the left side of the trading hall here by starting at this point here. Feel free to go ahead and do the back side of this trading hall as well by starting at this block right here and repeat the same design that we're doing in these 2 corners right here. Alright, now with that all done, take your spruce stairs and just outline the entire top part of the first floor and cover with spruce stairs. Alright, now for the lighting design, you first want to go into the middle of facing the door here and make sure to count 1, 2 blocks, but make sure to leave a gap. But what we want to do is outline the design for the lighting with oak trapdoors like this. make sure that it's a 3x3 box right here. What we're gonna do is break these blocks and replace them with upside down spruce stairs. Make sure they form a little circle and place a lantern. Same thing here, leave a gap. Make sure there's a 3x3 square in the middle. And your upside down spruce stairs. Lantern. And now repeat this 4 more times. Twice over here and twice over there. Make sure to have a gap in between. Alright, next thing you want to do, take your carpet, if you want, and place your carpet like this. To give it a little bit of a homey feel. Alright, last thing we want to do is add some greenery in here. So take your 2 composters, place on these 2 corners right here, and place oak leaves, just like this. So it gives a little bit of texture. Alright, this is totally optional, but if you want, place a stone pressure plate like this, so you can have an easy exit when you want to leave the trading hall. Alright, next thing you want to do is take your ladders and work your way up to the 2nd floor. In between these 2 blocks here, place a oak trap door, so you can get up into 2nd floor without any issues. Make sure to repeat it on the other side. Now for the 2nd level of the trading hall is basically just a copy of what we did in the 1st floor, so go ahead and do that. Okay, next for the roof design, we want to fill in these little gaps right here that we don't want, obviously. So go ahead and do that, and we'll move on to the next step. Next thing we're going to do is make some placeholders for the villagers. And they're going to be spaces of 2 blocks, 2x2s. So go ahead and do that. And repeat it on the other side as well. And then we'll move on to the next step. Next thing you want to do is place some slabs on these corners right here. So it looks concentric and looks normal. Do it on the other side. Forgot to mention, place your trapdoors. Don't forget your trapdoors, because that's where you're going to hold your villagers. So go ahead and do that. Now to line up the roof, first you want to count from the end here. So start with the oak's trapdoor and count 1, 2, 3. And on this 4th block, you place a lantern and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the 6th block, you place another lantern and another 6 blocks. Lantern, another 6 blocks, lantern. Repeat this step, and if you counted right, then this lantern should be 4 blocks away. So 1, 2, 3, 4 from this oak trap door. After that, take your spruce slabs and place them in between all the lanterns. And to finish off this roof and the build itself, place some carpets so it looks nice. And that's it for the trading hall. Alright everybody, that's all I have for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. And if you guys want more tutorials like this, please consider subscribing. Comment down below what I should make next. Rate this build 1 out of 10. And if you guys want, it's totally up to you. Please consider subscribing because I want to reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of 2026. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Farewell.